Hi, my name is Andrew Paderes and I'm here today to show you how to prepare my entry for the US beef competition. This is going to be my starter entry or appetizer entry using US beef strip loin, courtesy from my friends from La Carne, UAE. If you can just check the quality of the meat that I'm using. This is US DA grade. I'm actually CAB as well. When I told my friends I need a meaty cut, so they recommended this to me. And the good thing about La Carne is you can actually tell them what exactly you need and they will customize it for you. Okay, so I told them I need a thick part of meat, and they asked me how many inches do you need. So I told them I want a 1-inch thickness. So this is really about exact 1 inch. So we're going to go through the ingredients now, and I'll show you step by step how to make beef tataki with flashed shimeji mushrooms and a little bit of yuzu soy. All right, thank you. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I will be using for my starter entry. Using, of course, certified Angus beef, US strip loin or sirloin. Here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing sort of like a tataki, a beef tataki, which is gonna be nicely seared outside and pinkish on the inside still. And here are the remaining of the ingredients. I'm gonna be using some shimeji mushrooms, which we're gonna be flash frying later. I've got here some sesame oil, olive oil, got some soy sauce, and of course the aromatics. I've got some grated ginger, grated garlic, some chives, and of course the white part of spring onion. I've got here some mixture of sesame seeds, some chili powder, bit of salt, bit of sugar, and some toasted seaweed. It's sort of like furikake. This will be we will be using to crust the beef somehow. And of course the special ingredient, I will be using homemade kimchi and some Japanese mayonnaise. Okay, but the main star of the dish is the okay, so the first thing that we need to do is to actually prepare the meat, because we need to season it ahead of time before searing it here in the hot pan that is going on. Okay, so we're just trying to sear it, meaning we're just going to cook the outside part, and the inside has to be on the pinkish side still. Okay, so what we need to do now is to season it with a little bit of salt, and some pepper, I'm just going to add a little bit of salt because later on we're still gonna roll it in a mixture called furikake. Okay, so we just have to make sure that the pan is hot enough. Okay, like so, because we wanted to result to a crusty piece of meat. So later on when we slice it, it's gonna be pretty. Okay. Has the civil. Make sure you cook it like about 1 minute both on each side. Okay. So this is the furikake. It's a mixture of salt, sugar, chili powder, black and white sesame seeds, and dried seaweed. Okay, just mix it. Yeah, after 1 minute, just flip it over and cook the other side. Okay, so when you get the crust on both sides like this, you straight away take it off and rest it on a plate. Okay, so we're going to prepare now the citrus soy. Definitely we need to have some soy sauce. Okay, I have here some grated ginger. So I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of grated ginger. Also, we have here some grated garlic. I used about 3 cloves of grated garlic. So just mix it like so. And then afterwards, we have here some fresh lime. Okay. So we'll just need to squeeze the lime off, the lime juice off. Okay, so this is another special ingredient that is included in this beef tataki. This is homemade kimchi. These are the mixture of cabbage, radish, and some spring onion, and then we will just cut it really like fine, like so. So this will add extra depth on the flavor of the tataki. Apart from the citrus soy that we have, this will give another level of flavor for the beef. And then we will add some Japanese mayonnaise. So at this point, I think you can pretty much guess the type of cooking that I am doing. So it's more of like an Asian style. To flash fry our shimeji and spring onion for this, because shimeji and spring onion, because this will be sort of like the bedding for the tataki beef that we will be slicing later. Okay, so on a very hot dry pan, we will scratch some cracked pepper. Mind you, there is no oil at all. Okay, so watch out for the fumes because you're gonna sneeze. And then straight away the mushrooms and spring onions. Okay, I want the natural water of mushrooms to come out. Okay, so after a minute or so, the mushrooms have sweated its natural juice, so we're gonna flash it with a little bit of oil now, just a little bit, just a touch. Okay, so we are on the last, almost on the last stretch of our preparation. I have here a small pot wherein I'm going to put a mixture, a combination of olive oil and some sesame oil. Okay, and we will heat this up until it almost until it reaches its smoking point. Okay, because we want a very hot fat or oil. Okay, so we have here the meat that is seared and well rested now. What we're going to do now is to sort of like roll it in the mixture, the furikake mixture that I mentioned earlier. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just to coat it like so, and then on the other side we can just sprinkle all over. Okay, so on the fat as well, you can actually glide it so you get everything that's on the plate. I hope you can smell this, guys. This actually smells amazing. So we're actually going to start the plate now. So the pre-cooked, the flash fried shimeji and the spring onions. Just need to line it up like so. Okay, so we're going to slice the steak now. This is actually good for like 2 persons to share. Slice it like as thin as possible, like so. Okay, so after slicing the meat like as thin as possible, as thin as you can, you just need to layer it like this in shingles over the flash fried shimeji and spring onion. And now we are going to top it with the sauce that we have made. This is the combination of the lime juice, the grated ginger and garlic. Not too much, not too heavy, just lightly sauce it, like so. Okay, so this is the part that you have to be really careful. Okay, the oil is really scorching hot, so we are just going to flash it like this. And finally, we will add this just a small dab of this kimchi mayonnaise. And finally, we will just garnish it with a few microgreens. Okay. A few final touches of the microgreens, and then after, a little bit of some edible daisy, just to give it a little bit more artsy color. That's it. And that's the dish. Presenting to you beef tataki with flash fried shimeji and spring onions, garnished with some microgreens and some edible like daisy.